Stay with us. Don't close your eyes. Oh my God, doctor, please save him.
We'll do our best, but this time it's pretty bad. His weight is the main problem. I'm not sure if he'll make it. His body just can't take it anymore. He's too overweight to fight the infection.
Paul, please don't leave me. Doctor, don't let him die.
This was the turning point of my life that made me thank God from the bottom of my heart each day for giving me the opportunity to see my loved ones again. This unfortunate event gave me the chance to discover a miraculous scientific breakthrough that completely transformed my entire life and helped me lose over 75 pounds of dangerous, toxic fat in a matter of weeks. I'm talking about a dramatic journey that led me and other tens or even thousands of people on the most unexpected road that revealed the real hidden enemy when talking about excess belly fat, unwanted weight gain, premature aging, and diseases. This shocking method has now saved 34,929 lives and could very well save yours too by helping you get rid of disgusting fat without any diets, ab crunches, fasting, counting calories, or programs like P90X and Insanity. Let's hear some of their stories.
Hi Paul, thank you so much for sharing this amazing video. I'm so glad I stayed and watched it until the end because with your exact method, I was able to lose 42 pounds in 5 weeks. I used to feel like such a burden to my family, scared of dying a miserable death alone, but now I don't even need my meds and I can eat whatever I want, including dessert.
This is a fantastic program. It's amazing and it really works. 5 seconds, that's all. And now I can enjoy my life like I did in my 20s. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
In the 8 weeks, I dropped a lot of pounds. My whole body started walking normally again. With my weight gone, I haven't looked back. And that's not all, because using this method, I managed to stay in shape ever since.
What you'll see next is the same method they are talking about that helped them, me, and can even help you lose health-destroying fat with a simple 5-second ritual in just weeks. I managed to change my body in the most unexpected way that even my family and friends couldn't believe or understand, transforming me from an unhealthy, unattractive, overweight person into the exact opposite, feeling like I'm cheating on life. And more importantly, it broke the chains my unhealthy lifestyle had around me by choking me with complicated health problems and around-the-clock medication. I'm talking about a serious solution that can boost your immune system, can increase longevity, and even help NASA for the past 60 years prevent astronauts' bone mass loss, reversing their aging in unimaginable ways. This simple 5 seconds ritual left renowned doctors in awe when realizing how effective and fast this unique method is for the human body. No matter if you are 40, 50, 60, or even 80 years of age, if you are a man or a woman, no matter if you want to lose 10 pounds, 100 pounds, or more. I got rid of the anxiety, depression, and feeling of hopelessness, and I regained my sex drive as I remembered in my 20s. Moreover, it gave me and anyone I shared this with an extraordinary vitality. We were more energetic, even food tasted better. Not to mention that after going through the shock of her life with my situation and everything, my wife Julia tried this shockingly easy and simple method and managed to lose an incredible 30 pounds of health-crippling body fat in a matter of weeks. Her stubborn and toxic fat disappeared as if it was never there and never came back again. She even managed to level her blood sugar, lower her cholesterol, and reduce her acid reflux symptom, at the same time reducing her waist size almost overnight. By following this simple 5-second life hack, she even reached the perfect balance in her body that allows her to eat food everybody craves for, like pizza, pasta, or sweets whenever she wants, and not gain a pound because fat gets burned like butter in a hot pan around the clock. All this with the miraculous, unbelievable ritual I was blessed to discover that allowed me to show the world that everything we know about fat loss, health parameters, or even bad genetics is dead wrong. For whatever reason I stumbled upon this life-saving technique, I consider it my personal duty as a person who's already gone through hell and back to tell this story to as many unfortunate people who've tried all their lives to lose weight and felt powerless. So this is my promise to you. If you follow this 5-second daily formula by watching this video, you or anybody else you know who suffers from excess body fat on their belly, hips, thighs, or arms and can't shed it off, or even if they have other health problems that prevent them from enjoying their life to the fullest, have just taken the first step to changing your life forever in every way that counts. Also, I can't stress enough that what I'm about to reveal has absolutely nothing to do with carb counting, intense exercises, unbearable diets, or even bad genetics. I'm absolutely sure you've never seen anything like this before, and you'll be shocked to find out the never-ending weight loss worrying, health problems, slow metabolism, and early aging have a root problem so outrageous you'll be furious when you'll discover it. Scientific research clearly shows that when you do this one thing the wrong way, any positive results that you may reach will never stay, whatever you try. You will never lose weight no matter what or how little you eat, not to mention that your overall health state will rapidly deteriorate, even if you exercise for who knows how many hours per day. So pay close attention, because this advice could save your life. Before we get to know how you can change your life for good, I should introduce myself. Hi, my name is Paul Harris. I'm no fitness instructor, I'm no nutritionist, I'm not a scientist, and I don't have any fancy degrees. I'm a simple 52-year-old retired firefighter in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And before hitting rock bottom, after losing control over my weight, I used to be my wife and daughter's hero in more than one way over the years, and they've always been proud of me and my work. It's been my long life dream to fight fire and save people in distress. I can't even begin to describe the satisfaction you have when you get home at the end of the day knowing you and your teammates made a difference in someone's life, or maybe even saved one. I enjoyed every aspect of my work, including the risks, but I was especially keen on my daily workout with my colleagues. I was the go-to person when anybody needed any advice, what to eat, how to exercise, how much sleep they needed, and I was happy and satisfied knowing I could help each and every one of them. They called in on me because I had always been a fit person and taking care of my body, always being careful what I ate and drank and sleeping on a tight schedule. My line of work requires a certain rigor I was proud of, and I was happy with my lifestyle. But, mark my words, as hard as you may try, as strict as you can be, your body can turn on you in an instant, and nobody talks about this. If you reach this point, even the most cutting-edge diet and exercises only temporarily treat the symptoms of excess body fat, but do nothing to cure the root cause of it. Whatever weight you manage to lose comes piling back on as soon as you stop dieting. I've seen it so many times, but I never thought it could happen to me, until it did. No matter how many hours you exercise per day, how many calories you eat, how many diets or fastings you do, or how many pills or other medications you take, it won't even come close to the breakthrough you'll witness in less than 2 minutes from this very moment. Because what I'm about to tell you will reveal the real reason you can't stop adding fat to your belly, thighs, hips, arms, or face, and what prevents you from reversing your age by burning through fat like crazy and rejuvenating your whole body in less than 2 weeks starting today. All you need to do to regain full control over your body in the simplest and easiest way imaginable, to rapidly melt fat away and reverse the time in every cell of your body, is to watch this short but intense video, and I guarantee that your health, body, and life will radically change. This 5-second quick ritual that will become your daily habit is already dazzling hundreds of experts around the globe as we're speaking. They barely understand how such a surprisingly effective trigger can effortlessly burn through pounds of fat and can relieve anyone, regardless of their age, sex, medical history, or genetics, of the ugly, unhealthy body fat quickly, safely, and naturally. And on top of that, to do it for good and never worry about gaining another pound for the rest of your life. It will restart your metabolism, leading to that feeling you've been craving forever since high school, when you felt full of youth, energy, sex drive, and zest for life. You won't need another minute of exercise, and you'll be able to eat your favorite foods around the clock with zero worries, ripping the benefits this amazing formula comes with, such as regaining your soft skin, rejuvenating your hair or nails. Get all these with that relaxed feeling that comes with sleeping like a baby and waking up in the morning more refreshed than ever, knowing your body stays in the health parameters it should, and weight will never creep up on you ever again. Even if you want to lose a few pounds, or you want to become a whole new person and throw out your current pants, or you feel your body has betrayed you while aging, or if you've tried every single diet, exercises, treatments, or so-called magic pills, I guarantee what you're about to find out will mean the world for you and will set you on the path you've always dreamed of, the path to knowing exactly what you want and need for yourself. And that's exactly what you'll get with this simple 5 seconds life hack that will easily restore your metabolism like it did for countless thousands of hopeless people from all over the world who got tired of the never-ending, exhausting gym programs or stressful diets that promised the world but never delivered, even a fraction of the results they should have. If you feel like you've reached a dead end and the numbers on the scale keep stubbornly going up, taking every last drop of hope, believe me when I tell you this, you are not alone. It's not your fault. I know how you feel. I've been in your shoes. Before going any further, let me tell you how everything happened. When I was 49 during one of our interventions when we were dispatched to put out a fire in an old house, as I marched in with one of my brothers in arms to rescue a family of 3, the most unexpected thing happened. Although we carefully analyzed the situation, a wall came down on me from nowhere. My colleagues managed to save both me and the family, but that accident meant the end of my career. My leg got crushed, and I almost lost it. The only reason I'm still walking on my own is the gifted doctors who managed to save me with godlike efforts. However, this meant an early heartbreaking retirement, but it also put me on the most unexpected journey that made me the man I am today, talking with you. However, this meant an early heartbreaking retirement, which meant I needed to stay in bed 23 hours per day until I healed, which eventually led to getting overweight, 25 pounds to be more precise. After regaining my mobility, I slowly started working out to lose weight. I had never been so fat in my entire life. I decided to tackle the problem from both sides. I followed a strict daily routine with abs, crunches, weights, and to speed up the process, I started counting calories to reach my old weight again. I was desperate to fight becoming like my father, who, just like me, got overweight after turning 52. With that in mind, I worked out and kept eating very carefully, but as days went by, I felt more trapped and more drained of energy, apparently with no reason. I couldn't believe my scale when pounds were adding instead of dropping. I just couldn't lose those darn pounds. So I decided to work even harder by extending my daily workouts and varied my dieting techniques. I tried counting calories, reducing carbs, Atkins, paleo. I tried giving up on anything that used to bring me joy, like cakes, pizza, bread. I was like a zombie and still nothing, 0 results. That's when I decided to starve myself. Days passed and the only thing entering my body was air, hoping that somehow I would at least come close to the shape I used to be. And still no change. I felt I was losing every battle and I was heading to losing the whole war. Nothing worked. Going back now and reliving what I'm telling you, I wish I could just see it. The easiest possible solution that was sitting literally right in front of me every time I ate, took a pill, or even more ironic, when I went to work. Had I known this simple, obvious reason was to blame for my weight gain, I'd never had tried such exhausting methods to reach my goals. That's why I was telling you I've been in your shoes. I felt the frustration, the hopelessness of trying anything and still not being able to lose weight, unable to break the chains unwanted ugly fat had around me. I can't even tell you how I felt when going in public, seeing others giving me strange looks when I was ordering food or when trying to be intimate with my wife, wondering what she was thinking of me when seeing me naked. What I'm trying to tell you is that I know how it is when your body betrays you out of nowhere, chasing away your self-esteem, energy, and sex drive. I really hit rock bottom. I couldn't see any solution and I felt I was doomed to live like this forever. A joyless life full of endless back pain, pills, and trips to the hospital. I felt humiliated, ashamed of what I had become, and powerless because I knew deep down in my heart there was nothing I could do to change my situation. This constant state eventually led to depression, and it added more pills on top of the ones I was already taking. I was the shadow of the person I once was. I slowly drove my family away. I barely spoke with my daughter. My wife barely looked at me, and our sex life had completely gone. Although we were still living in the same house, it was like we were miles away. I was always drifting between being awake and half asleep, constantly having nightmares and not being able to escape the anxiety and negative thoughts. But as crazy as it may sound, these depressive states and toxic thoughts and feelings helped me discover the one thing that astonishingly would fix absolutely anything wrong with me. And in a few moments, you will find out yourself what it is. One day I was lying in my bed. Out of nowhere, I started feeling dizzy. My vision got blurry, and as soon as I got out of bed, everything blacked out and I fainted. The next thing I remember is my wife Jessica begging me not to let go, and the doctor telling her I might not make it. You can't even imagine how it felt. I woke up after 2 days with a head-splitting headache with my wife and son by my bed. They were so glad I was awake, and so was I. The doctor came and explained everything. He told me I had one of the worst complications he had ever seen, and frankly, he was amazed I had made it, given my health parameters. The root of my near-death experience was a nasty bacteria that had probably entered my body through the water I drank. And he was sure a healthy body would have been able to fight it, but because mine was so weak, I never had a chance. Bottom line was I needed to lose weight and I needed to lose it fast. Not to mention I had to be extremely careful what I drank and ate. Any new problem could be my last. So I went home and thought things through. As I lay there on the couch thinking about my future, I knew I had 3 choices. 1, I could accept this as my fate. I'd always be overweight, spend the rest of my life in misery, a burden to others, broke and unable to walk, travel or live normally ever again, living under constant pressure that any minute could be my last one. 2, I could get mad at the world and constantly complain about how my body and every single alternative had failed me. 3, or I could choose to fight back and beat this. The thought of my wife and son in tears and seeing them as sad as I'd ever seen made me mad, and that wasn't right. So that day I made a vow that I wouldn't rest until I found a solution. I had a lot of time to spare and decided to research absolutely every solution out there. I spent 6 to 8 hours a day in bed with my laptop for the next 2 weeks. Then I went and researched medical studies in journals, libraries, and then back on the internet. Everything I found I had already tried. The only thing I felt I was doing right was being very careful what I drank and what I ate. Until one Saturday when my former colleague John paid me a visit to see how I was feeling. I told him everything, and when he heard my doctor's advice about drinking healthy water, he asked me if I knew about alkaline water. "Never heard of it," I replied. He then told me about a strange device his uncle had built for him that transforms tap water into alkaline water. He told me he and his family had been drinking it for some time, and not once did they have any health problems since starting. Ever since he started drinking it, they've been feeling more energized, and he said he had never drunk a fresher and purer water. When hearing how enthusiastic he was about it, I asked myself, why not try it? I had nothing to lose. My doctor had already recommended me to drink high-quality water. So I started drinking alkaline water. After almost a week, I really started to feel a different man, and on top of that, I managed to lose 4 pounds. I was in awe. The next week, besides my overall state, I noticed I lost another 4 pounds. So I asked John if his uncle could make me a device like his. He gladly said yes. After a few days, John and his uncle came by with a few materials and started building the device. We started talking about alkaline water, and John's uncle told me how astronauts have been drinking it for years before, during, and after space missions, and all their health markers were as steady as a rock. When I tried to find out more, I hit a wall. He wouldn't tell me more about it, even though I insisted. The bottom line was if I drank the water, it will be good for me. He built the device and showed me how to set it for the best performance. I thanked him and they left. That was it. You can't imagine how intrigued I was. Why wouldn't he tell me more? Why not tell me how NASA uses the water and why it's so efficient? So crazily enough, this curiosity of mine set me on a path to discovering the one thing that would astonishingly fix absolutely everything for me. And you're about to be blown away when you see what it is in a few moments. Now remember, I had been a rigorous and detailed-oriented man all my life, so I felt the urge to look into this as deep as anyone can. So I started looking in every possible source to find out all about this miraculous water that even NASA uses. First, I looked for information online, and even though I found some useful details, it wasn't enough. Then I went to the local library and read through dozens of medical books, journals, articles, and scientific studies that showed how important the type of water we drink is for our body. I even went to water experts to see what they knew about alkaline water and its influence on the human body. So after going through tons and tons of information, I could confidently say I knew almost everything there was to know about it. Next, I will sum everything up for you, so you must pay very close attention to this next part. As you probably already know, our body is almost 60% water, so what we drink is crucial for our health for our entire life. Getting enough water every day is important for your health. Drinking water can prevent dehydration, a condition that can cause unclear thinking, result in mood change, cause your body to overheat, and lead to constipation and kidney stones. Water helps your body keep a normal temperature, lubricate and cushion joints, protect your spinal cord and other sensitive tissues, and it can help get rid of waste through urination, perspiration, and bowel movements. Basically everything good, everything positive, everything that matters when it comes to your health and your appearance happens because of the water you drink. However, the water quality is a key factor when talking about the impact it has on your body. It can either speed up or slow down the chemical reactions within your vital tissues, and it can improve or deteriorate your bodily functions. Next, I looked more into alkaline water that John and his uncle told me about. I discovered how alkaline refers to part of the pH scale. This scale is from 0 to 14. The lower numbers are more acidic, while the higher numbers are more alkaline, and with 7 being neutral. Water generally has a neutral pH of 7, which is also the human body's neutral alkalinity. This led me to finding out that acidic environments promote bacterial growth. So if you change your diet to be more alkaline, less acidic, you'll keep harmful intruders away. Numerous studies show that alkaline water offers more health benefits than any other form of water, whatever its source may be. For example, a 2012 study found that drinking naturally carbonated artesian well alkaline water with a pH of 8.8 may help deactivate pepsin, the main enzyme that causes acid reflux. Deeper research showed it has anti-aging properties via liquid antioxidants that absorb more quickly into the human body, colon cleansing properties, immune system support, hydration, skin health, and other detoxifying properties. And when seeing the results it has on the human body, NASA decided to use it on their astronauts to maintain their health parameters at optimum levels. After rigorous studies, they reached the amazing result that proves alkaline water significantly reduces bone resorption on all astronauts, determining that increased alkaline water intake can reduce the risk for osteoporosis. When they did the testing, everybody, including their top engineers, was shocked to see how this unique device helped astronauts keep all optimum health levels with alkaline water. But how is alkaline water made? By ionizing the water to separate the acid materials from the alkaline ones, you get the healthiest water anyone can drink. And that's what John's uncle achieved with the revolutionary device NASA has been using for so long. However, even though I knew all there is to know about alkaline water, I was still intrigued about the fact that I had lost 8 pounds. Was it a coincidence, or was there something more about it? So I took all the information I had and talked with a colleague of my wife who is a nutritionist, Dr. Williams. After carefully studying my research, we had a meeting, and he told me what no article or studies had even come close to revealing. It was the answer I was searching for so long. Paul, what you got here is one of the most complex and thoroughly researched studies I've ever seen on alkaline water, and it's my professional opinion that with what I'm about to tell you, you will lose weight and achieve the best health markers you've ever had. You see, acid-base equilibrium within the body is tightly maintained through the interaction of 3 complementary mechanisms: blood and tissue buffering systems, the diffusion of carbon dioxide from the blood to the lungs via respiration, and the excretion of hydrogen ions from the blood to the urine by the kidneys. By drinking water with a certain alkalinity in precise quantities at exact hours, you can achieve the perfect hydration status and countless therapeutic properties that eventually lead to losing toxic fat. Now I had everything I needed. So when I got home, I started looking more into it, and using Dr. Williams' information, I knew I needed to find the perfect balance between alkaline water and my body. So for the next weeks, I tried different approaches to improve the results. I tried different quantities, different times of the day, different drinking hours, and so on. Day by day, I could feel how fat was melting off me like butter in a pan, until eventually I reached the optimum rate of body fat loss I've been dreaming of. With the help of Dr. Williams, who after thorough research gave me 2 amazing ingredients to boost my results even more and accelerate my unstoppable fat burning, after mere days, I felt lighter. I noticed my pants were looser, I felt my belly was flatter, and my body started looking more slim and athletic. Even my hair started to shine. And after a few weeks, I was already down 50 pounds. And the best part is, these amazing results came without once going to the gym or taking any exercises or even giving up on any of the foods I loved. I was still eating sweets, pizza, and other delicious meals, but my body was still acting like a fat-burning furnace. I couldn't believe my eyes when I got onto the scale, and numbers were lower and lower each time, until I shed away 75 pounds. I lost fat off my belly, arms, legs, hips, and face, and I became the slim, healthy man I used to be, going back 15 years like a time machine. Not to mention I didn't need any more pills, at all. And besides losing some pounds, my overall state was incredible. No more bloating and gassing. My skin became firm and radiant. My sugar cravings vanished. My energy levels were through the roof. No more back pain, joint pain, and aches. I felt stress-free, and I got rid of the constant state of anxiety I used to have. This worked so well for me, and I felt so good that my wife Julia had to try it herself. So she started drinking alkaline water following the schedule we came up with. In only 2 weeks, she torched away 23 pounds of nasty fat from her butt, arms, hips, thighs, and belly as if it was never there. We almost couldn't believe it when she tried one of her old dresses she hadn't worn in 15 years. All that while improving her metabolism, restoring her youthful energy and vitality, and turbo-boosting both our sex drives. We couldn't keep our hands off each other. So with all the great results we had, we decided to share it with others. I had a lot of friends struggling with stubborn fat who simply couldn't take it anymore, who were fed up. When telling them about the unconventional breakthrough we discovered, a lot of them had a hard time believing something so easy could be the key to weight loss. But after I'd given them the life-changing program and the instructions to build their simple device, and they drank the alkaline water and melted away countless pounds of toxic fat like taking a blowtorch to butter, they became believers fast. Not to mention that confidence-robbing belly fat vanished. They lost wobbly fat from their butts, arms, hips, and thighs, and cravings quickly disappeared. Everybody, no matter if they were male or female, 20 or 70 years old, 15 or 115 pounds overweight, melt away toxic fat. And with this came the pain-free life everybody deserves. No more back pains, joint aches, or heavy breathing. All their major health markers were improved significantly in the shortest time. Results were way more incredible than we ever thought of. Cravings and increased appetites went away. Energy levels went through the roof. Dangerous visceral fat around vital organs simply vanished. No more bloating or acid reflux symptoms. Sped up metabolism. Dramatic improvements of bodily functions and overall health markers. That was the moment we realized that was it. We had done it. It became crystal clear we had the world's first alkaline water-based natural solution to effortlessly torch away nasty fat and improve everybody's life in every aspect that counts. Soon my friends were telling their friends about my unique discovery, until finally the number of phone calls and emails from people asking me to share the fat-burning recipe became too overwhelming. Jessica put her foot down and told me that I had to find a better way to share this one-of-a-kind method with the world. And we put together this website, and Alka Weight Loss Secret was born. The world's first alkaline water-based formula that tackles the root cause of unexplained belly fat, visceral, toxic cellulite, and unwanted weight gain. It's the only scientifically proven natural breakthrough that offers you the exact clinically proven ratios and amounts of alkaline water, combined with 2 key ingredients to help the human body burn excess fat and reverse all dangerous effects it has on it, in both women and men. You need to know this for a fact. No other health product, formula, or research ever made will even come close to the benefits this straightforward fat-burning trigger will bring for you and your loved ones. Nothing like this has ever been created in history, and nothing like this will ever come again. There are thousands of happy women and men who can attest to this and can prove their lives improved in no time. They dramatically restarted their metabolism. They torched away fat around the clock. They banished cravings for sugar. They boosted their immune system. They renewed their hair, skin, and nails. They even got back their sex drive. No matter how many hours of exercises or how many diets you've tried, I guarantee this magic method will rapidly trigger the life-changing potential that each and every one of us has within them. You only need to drink the water and results will start to show in a matter of days. Your body will automatically enter into fat-burning mode and you will shed pounds like butter in a pan. Just imagine yourself in a few days from now when you wake up in the morning and realize you've torched away disgusting fat from your face, belly, butt, arms, hips, and thighs with this effortless, bizarre recipe. And the new improved version of yourself is staring at you in the mirror with the dumbest smile. How grateful and fortunate will you feel? And imagine all that without an ounce of regret that you've given up on your favorite meal or sweet. This clinically proven solution has been tested and retested on countless people who had amazing results with no stimulants, no caffeine, and no toxins. And you can be one of them. You can get access to this amazing formula in less than 2 minutes. Before we get there, I want you to give me an honest answer. How much is it worth to you to live a long and happy life with the energy you've always wanted without ever again having to follow a diet, a gym program, or a calorie counting program? How much is it worth it to you to break the chains toxic fat is around you and turn back time on your body, instantly burning through fat around the clock, reaching the fit and toned body you used to have in high school? How much is it worth to you to get rid of worries like unexplained weight gain, fatigue, rapid aging? Just think about it for a second. Thousands of people just like you and me have already made the first step to live life the way they've always dreamed of, and initially we thought of charging $149 for this life-changing program. In my opinion, that's an incredibly fair price, especially because you'll get back the power, the energy, and control you used to have in your 20s. But while I do think $149 is a complete bargain, I also know just how badly some people need this. I've been there too. I know how it feels not to be able to get rid of the feeling of hopelessness, of being trapped in your own body, of never getting out of the diet and exercise cycle. I used to be sick of seeing my own ugly belly fat and thinking I was a burden for my family and friends, and worrying I'd never be able to breathe normally ever again. I don't want you, your family, or friends to go through what I went through. My main goal is to get this amazing discovery into as many hands as possible. That's why, for a limited time only, I'm going to cut the investment price for Alka Weight Loss Secret by more than 75%. Instead of paying the normal retail price of $149, which is what thousands of individuals have already gladly done, if you act today, you're going to get Alka Weight Loss Secret for just $39. But if you want to take advantage of this rare discount, you must take action right now by clicking the big Buy Now button directly below this video. Do this and you will reach your desired weight and lock in your results, and you'll do it in the shortest time. I can't guarantee that I can keep this price up for long, so don't get mad if you come in here in a few days and see that the price has gone back up. Let me be clear about one thing. Alka Weight Loss Secret is only available for purchase here on this website. And even though you can find some information on a few websites, you'll discover that without the proper instructions, they're pretty useless. Also, you don't need to worry about future payments. This system is a one-time payment and you won't have to deal with hidden charges or anything like that. As soon as you click that yellow shiny button, you'll instantly go to a secure checkout page where you'll complete your order. It takes all of 5 seconds, and once you hit enter, you'll immediately get access to the program. You'll be able to view the complete guide and steps, and you can do it right from your computer, smartphone, or tablet. You'll also be able to download all of the files, and you can print out as many copies of the program as you like. But if you're still feeling unsure about Alka Weight Loss Secret, then there's one more thing you should hear about. And that's my 60-day, no questions asked money-back guarantee. Here's how it works. Right now, you just need to say maybe to Alka Weight Loss Secret. Click the yellow Buy Now button you see right now and claim your instant access to the full guide, program, the unlimited lifetime support, and everything else that's included. You will be shocked by how easy this is to follow, and you'll be amazed by just how quickly Alka Weight Loss Secret takes you to the desired weight. But if for any reason you're not blown away by the results, just send an email for an instant refund. Say you only lose 25 pounds and you wanted to lose 30, or you just change your mind. You'll get an instant refund with no questions asked. It's helped thousands of people lose hundreds of thousands of pounds since they started using it. And even as you read this presentation, people are shedding toxic fat off their bellies, hips, thighs, arms, and faces. Right now, you have the chance to join all of them and test the amazing impact this miracle fat-burning formula will have on your health, your metabolism, your appearance, and your life. And you have a full 60 days to money-back guarantee. Mark my words, no matter how many thousands of dollars you spend on diets such as paleo, vegan, keto, low-carb, low-fat, gym sessions, detox class, you never had a chance. And now you know the real reason behind it all. The way I see it, 3 paths lie ahead of you. The first thing is to do like most people, take no action, do nothing, and hope that nothing bad will happen. Let this video end, leave this site behind, and keep feeling like you're going to have a heart attack every time you get onto your scale. Keep risking everything like a heart attack, a stroke, diabetes, or even Alzheimer on a long term. Of course, there's a second path, and that is to take what you've learned today and try to figure out your own system to shed weight. Honestly, you can try this, but would you rather reinvent the wheel every time you leave the house, or would you rather just climb into your car and get where you're going? It took me and Dr. Williams a lot of time, effort, energy, and work to discover the perfect combination between the quantity, timetable, and the secret ingredients to drink alkaline water to reach the optimum results. And it's way too easy to mess this up and spend a lot of money while you're experimenting. Just drink the water at the wrong time or drink too much of it and you'll end up really hydrated, but with the same weight. And if you really want to say goodbye to every ounce of fat, then you should seriously consider path number 3. Follow the already proven guide we've come up with. Do what thousands of folks have already done. Grab your copy of Alka Weight Loss Secret. See how fun it is to make visceral fat vanish like it was never there, and do it in shockingly little time. And with our generous 60-day guarantee, there's really no way you can lose. Just click the orange Buy Now button that you see below. Still here? No worries. I know that sometimes it can be scary to take that first step, and you probably have a few questions. So to help you feel fully confident in the investment you're about to make, let me take a minute or two to go ahead and answer some of the most common questions I get asked right now. 1. How does Alka Weight Loss Secret work? The program uses the amazing properties of alkaline water combined with 2 key ingredients to rapidly help anyone shed pounds like crazy overnight. It's a unique concept that's been proven to have amazing effects. 2. Is Alka Weight Loss Secret hard to follow? Not at all. When Dr. Williams and I were working on this formula, we both were adamant that this should be incredibly easy to follow. Anyone, no matter their sex, age, location, or genetics, can easily turn on the weight loss button to reach the optimum weight they've always wanted. Plus, if you do get confused for even a second, don't forget to take advantage of your free lifetime support that's included. 3. What's included again? Inside, you'll get my step-by-step guide showing you exactly how to drink alkaline water so that you will make no mistakes. I made this program to help anyone boost their metabolism and turn on the fat-burning machine we all have in us. Plus, your investment today will come with unlimited lifetime support. This means you can email me anytime you have a question and I'll promptly respond to you. 4. Is there a guarantee? Yes. Once you place your order, you'll have a full 60 days to check out the program and instructions. Just follow along, and once you start losing pounds, I guarantee you'll never go back. If at any point you are unsatisfied or change your mind about this, just send me an email and I will refund your entire investment, no questions asked. 5. I'm ready. How do I get started? Simply click on the Buy Now button you see below. You'll then be taken to my 100% secure checkout page where you'll enter your order information. After you've completed your order, you'll have access to my special members-only area. From there, you can instantly download everything. Remember, you have a full 60-day money-back guarantee here, along with unlimited lifetime support. So go ahead and seize your weight loss miracle method now by clicking the yellow button below.